So, Adriana, we've been working for 6 months together. You've been part of the program. Before you joined this program, what were your challenges then?
um, Binge and overeating several times a week, really struggling with like my body image and self-esteem. And just, yeah, I guess feeling like stuck because I tried so many other things before and nothing really worked. So it was, yeah, a lot going on.
Absolutely, yes. What is it that you tried? What are the things that you tried?
So like calorie counting, fad diets. I had a macro coach for about 4 months, who got me to eat more than I was, but I was still overeating and binge eating. So obviously, I wasn't just under eating; it was more than that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, all right. And what was the reason why you joined this program?
The bigger one was one, you were in my country because a lot of people are overseas, which makes it really hard. And reading all the reviews from other people as well, on your website was really encouraging just because, I felt like I'd tried so many other options and, seeing dietitians and stuff, but you actually had a background in psychology too, which I think was more what I needed.
Okay. And how amazing is it that other people can listen to your inspiring story now as well?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But I think, like, for me, when I first started, like, I was really unsure about, like, was I gonna, gain heaps of weight, or was I just, gonna go through this again and still be back where I was 6 months ago? Because obviously I tried so many other things and it was really like shit, I guess. Just coming to the end of it and like nothing had changed. So, I'd spent so much money on other things. So it's really good now to see that, it can get better.
Yes,
Finally.
absolutely. So, and I guess, when did you start noticing changes or improvements?
So it was funny. I feel like when we first started, like the first month or two, I was noticing small things that it wasn't like an insane change. But I think by the time we got month 5 and 6 is when things really started to progress like really fast for me. Just, learning all the tools and tricks I needed to actually like deal with my eating issues and like myself. And it was really helpful having like an outside perspective. Be like, hey, like let's try this. And it's a lot of trial and error, but in the end you will find what works for you, which is good.
Yeah. It's really interesting that you're saying that, because that's what I always say to people. The reason why I'm doing 6 months, I can't tell you why. I don't know what that is, but there's something that happens after month 4.
Yeah.
It's like flip, right?
It's so weird. It was so random because I was like, oh yeah, like I'm definitely like getting better. But yeah, the last like 2 months for me have just been completely different. And it's so weird. Like I guess it just built in like, into your brain. You tell it enough times and finally it listens.
That's how rewiring, I guess, the brain works, right? So you're creating those trigger points and pathways until they all like connect and then just go ding, done. Yeah. Done. So coming from binge eating, overeating, doing macros, counting calories, all of that. So where are you right now?
Just no more binge eating. I can't actually remember the last time that I did binge eat, which is really cool. I'm saving a lot of money on fast food, which is great. Yeah, just being able to go out and enjoy a dinner or breakfast or lunch with my friends and family, like not having to check the menu beforehand or worry, like, oh, what if I like binge on everything, or, is this going to make me gain weight or anything? And just being able to, go through my day, not thinking about what my next meal is going to be or what I'm having for lunch, or, going crazy on the weekends and eating really clean during the weekday. Like I have a really good balance, I feel like.
Yeah, and your exercise relationship with exercise also has changed.
Yeah, just actually exercising because it's fun and I enjoy it instead of, oh, this will make me look a certain way or make me lose weight. So it's been actually good.
Yeah, so good. So happy. So who would you, I guess, recommend this program for?
I think it'd be beneficial for a lot of people. For one, like, I learned a lot about like myself and psychology and how my brain actually works, which was really helpful. And just people as well who did the same thing as I did, you feel like you've tried everything and you're still overeating or still binging or still just not feeling great. And then, I came here and now things are finally looking up, which is good.
Good. Thank you, Adriana. It's been really, really a pleasure and lights my heart up. Right? Seeing that what we're doing, what we've created is really working, and you can, go off and do life and create.
Yeah.
Now, beautiful, you have amazing goals now as well for personal life. And yeah, I'm really, really happy that you just can go off and have that mental capacity and freedom to do that as well.
Yeah, thank you, and Sophie as well. Like, I feel like, I've come really far in 6 months and it's been great, and like the support's been really good as well. And the advice is a lot better than what I've received in the future. Like a lot of people are like, just eat more, and I'm like, well, I feel like I'm eating enough. It's just a lot of other things I think that actually impact it rather than you need to eat more, which isn't always the case.
Yeah, no, that's right. Just like, what is the reason, right? And
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about a lot about the triggers. So it depends on the trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, and therefore, what you need to do will be then different as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Thank you.
That's okay.